smoothbot silver. Okay, so with this scenario, smoothbot silver, smoothbot of course being one of the, I would say, interesting upcoming scenarios, specifically from Voltaic, as far as I know. In the past in Voltaic benchmark there was thin long strafes invincible, but in this scenario it was kind of cheesable because you had a very thin target. You could just increase your FOV to something lower, like 60 or something, so you have a bigger target, and then you can make your sense, so you can just plant your wrist on the edge of your table, then just move your wrist like this, and then people cheesed this scenario like by doing like this type of motion from the wrist, and this kind of cheesing led to a higher score, and to reduce it they kind of invented this smoothbot silver, and it really is something interesting compared to other tracking scenarios. And what's so interesting about smoothbot? Well, it is the acceleration curve of the robot. You see, it's not a fixed speed at all. And humans are kind of very good at just adapting the hand to one speed and then follow the bot through with this one monotonous speed. But if I now pick one speed and I just move my hand, you know, the bot will accelerate and deaccelerate further. And so it changes the speed dynamically. It's like tracking with a random sensitivity, really. So if you have a sensor randomizer and track a regular tracking, then you have this scenario. And additionally, this bot does unexpected fast movement while being big, and it does it across the entire screen. So if you have try to cheese it like with a specialized sense, then you will have to pick up your mouse. But if you do it faster, then you get more shaky, and having faster sensitivity trains your smoothness. So it's like contradicting the smoothness and fast aim and fast sensitivity, and so that's perfect. So this scenario gives you like the option of resetting your mouse more often, or to kind of increase your sensitivity, have a faster sense, but then really see your shakiness better. Yeah, so that way the smoothbot is kind of interesting in this sense compared to other tracking scenarios. So, but as with all tracking scenarios, keep your eyes on the bot and try to mimic the motion you see from the bot onto your hand. There is a difference in thinking. Like, don't try to compare your crosshair position to where the bot is. Like, I see, look now at my crosshair, see where the bot is, and you see it kind of gets this shakiness. Instead, look at the bot and just try to move your hand the same way the bot moves. And for the smoothness, there are several things important. So let's start with this looking part. You look at the bot, we did it, and then second, try to make slow motions. Like, don't try to kind of make hasty corrections and things and be fast. No, try to be slow. The reasoning is following: if you are slow, like if you are, yeah, I would say not faster than the bot is, and then you move the bot on your screen, or you don't move the bot on your screen. The bot has a static position on your screen, which makes it easy and fast to read the motions of the bot. And that is the important thing. You train your reading like no other scenario. Like, you see when it accelerates, you see when it accelerates better than if you kind of try to, if you have like this type of shaky aim, you cannot see, you cannot track the motion, you cannot understand the motion you're reading. You can read the motion basically. So instead, try to kind of have the minimal speed that allows you to track the bot, because that allows you to see speed changes, or acceleration changes rather, faster and better and easier. Then, yeah, so we had this slowing down thing, we had this looking thing. Yeah, and of course, being slow forces you to kinda be more precise and more smooth with your tracking, because you are not allowed to correct. Like, if you flick and then try to correct, you're not allowed to do that. So your initial flick and then your track need to be on point, because you're not allowing yourself to move faster. So you are disallowing yourself to do one specific thing, and then your brain picks up other things that can improve on, and the other things are what you actually want to train. You don't want to train your flicking here at all. So this is not the type of scenario you want to, where you would train your flick to track. You want to remove the skill entirely from this scenario. You train flick to track in other scenarios, and here you train your reading and your smoothness. So try to really to be as smooth as possible and treat the bot like a book. So basically it's one of the scenarios where you can reach incredibly high accuracies. Like you see 83%, because your mouse falls off really briefly when the bot accelerates and decelerates, and you kind of fall off slightly, but then you only need to micro correct to be back on the bot, and then you can smooth it out correctly. Yeah, so these are my tips for this type of scenario. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.